I'm going to talk about the Orioles.
Without objection.
I will use my 7 minutes here. So this is in no way to minimize the debate that's going on now, but while we have the time for some of the senators coming who really want to emphasize this topic, I just wanted to take a little bit of a breather here. As you can see, I'm wearing the Orioles colors on the Senate floor today, and while we have these issues, we have to remember the kinds of things that make America great. This continuing resolution, in addition to dealing with really intense foreign policy needs and really intense foreign policy crises, we got to remember that we are actually funding both our national security, our Department of Defense, very important domestic programs, preschool, NIH to find cures for autism and Alzheimer's and so on. And we also want to not only keep the government going, but remember what's so great about our country. And of course, baseball. And that's why today I rise to congratulate the Baltimore Orioles, who won the American East title. As I said, I wear their colors today on the floor, and I hope to wear it at the Camden Yards. My home team not only represents the tough, enduring spirit of Baltimore, but the entire state. This team never quits, and it always plays hard. Sure, we tip our hats to the rest of the American East, the Yankees, the Red Sox, the Rays, the Blue Jays, but this is our year. Madam President, the Orioles are celebrating their 60th anniversary in Baltimore. The O's, as we affectionately call them, arrived in 1954. I was a high school girl. I remember the excitement of the team coming, our first major league team. We'd played AAA up until then. A big parade down Charles Street. Charmed City was charmed by this new, wonderful baseball team. There have been many amazing events that have occurred since then, and of course, fantastic and legendary players. Brooks Robinson, Frank Robinson, Jim Palmer, Eddie Murray, Iron Man Cal Ripken Jr. We remember our coaches like Earl Weaver, who got the fans excited. And of course, we remember Cal Ripken Sr., who taught us the Oriole way. So this year we have a team that once again is energizing and on its way to the playoffs. Anyone who's watched the Orioles this season at Camden Yards knows this was a true team effort. The American East title was made possible by clutch hits and home runs, spectacular pitches and spectacular catches, and gutsy pitching. When the all-star players weren't on the field, workhorse veterans and promising young rookies stepped up night after night. Yes, there's Oriole magic. We have our manager, Buck Showalter, who, as you know, is a laugh a minute. I'm joking. If you look at Mr. Showalter, you know he doesn't crack a smile, but he sure teaches his players how to crack a bat. His attention to the big picture and the smallest detail is the way this team functions. And now we think we're on our way to something called the Battle of the Beltways. It is conceivable that we will be playing the Washington Nationals, who have just won the National League East title, and our tip of the hat to our friends in the District of Columbia. We're as excited for them as we are about ourselves, and we can't wait to meet. I am hoping for this. 3 cheers for the Baltimore Orioles, who have earned this fantastic title. And we won't stop. We won't stop until we have a pennant flying high off of our stadium. I'm going to congratulate the entire Orioles organization, from the managers to the front office people, the owner of the team, Peter Angelos, who really rescued our team many years ago from being sold out of town. Peter Angelos stepped up to the plate and saved it and kept the team in Baltimore, and he's kept the team on the go. And now that fantastic team under great leadership wonderful players, and the best fans in both leagues are looking forward to the playoffs. And you know what we're looking forward to? It's not only the game, but it's the spirit of community that's in Baltimore. Our city hall in the evening is lit up in orange. You travel the city, people are wearing the colors and laughing and giving each other shoulder to shoulder and high five. If you came over to where in Baltimore now and you saw, and if you went to like a great institution like Johns Hopkins, whether you're an orderly or a facilities manager, or whether you're a Nobel Prize winner, everybody's wearing the orange. Black, white, Hispanic, Latino, men, women, we are all there. And you know why? Because it is about baseball. It is about a team. It is about America. It is about the land of the free and the home of the brave. So let's keep our government open. Let's be on the playing field in competition for jobs and opportunity. And I'll be back at the Lame Duck gloating. Madam President, I yield the floor.